about to turn it on. About to turn it on. About to turn it on. Turn it on. About to turn it on. About to turn it
Alright then, everyone's set, and hey there everyone, welcome back to my talk corner. I'm Keshatsukura, and today is day 10 of me going through the Endwalker story. And as you see from last time, if you're with me though, I was only level 84, about to be level 85 to go into this mission, and I just got turned to level 85 because let's see, I got all the 8 credits here in Mare Lamentorum. Woo! Now I can fly there! And boy, that area sure is something. I still need to get the rest over in Thavnagar and Labyrinthos. But, you know, half of those areas are gone, and there's still 2 other places to go to. Wow. To think. Did they increase the... They did. They increased... Wow. Huh. Well, anyway, and let's again, let's get tank stands up. Get Sheeta, and let's see what Tataru wants to talk to us about. Hi, Tataru. Ooh, skies aflame. That's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, I was about to call you. I'm afraid we received another call for assistance. This was a call from Razan. Others have assembled in the main hall to discuss the situation. You must join them at once. Ba-da-da-da. Ah, there you are. Our worst fears have come to pass, but months ago we received grim tidings from contact in Rotterdam. Vile beasts have appeared as if out of nowhere, claiming one victim after the next. What's more, they say the very sky burns above them. Good gods, the foul days are already upon us. It will appear so. Sadly, this is all the information we have at present. No doubt the people at Rotterdam are busy fighting for their lives. Then we must go at once. They need our help. Agreed. Crow, you best remain here with Tataru to gather what knowledge you can. You're in no condition to for a long journey, I imagine. I'm sorry, Crow. Very well. Similar phenomena have been observed elsewhere, and if so, we must know about it at once. Be safe out there, yes? Let's make first for Yedelamed. We must prepare ourselves for what may lie ahead. Journey to Thavnagar. Go. Let's go see what everyone else had to say about this. If this calamity has indeed come to Thavnagar, it's all too likely that Corvus across the strait find itself in a similar predicament. Even now, it remains an imperial province. As such, maybe sometime until we can understand the situation there, we can only hope that Crow and Tataru will provide us with some insight sooner rather than later. Yes, guys, that's expensive. 1,000. Good thing my FC has got all these teleportation rates and boosts up. Because boy, damn it. Also, don't mind me drinking some vitamin C because if you saw my text from earlier, I got my Pfizer booster today. Ooh. Also my flu shot. Gotta keep my immune up. Oh no, no.
Leaving naught in their wake but blood and ash. flames ascend unto the heavens.
These are for sure Amaranth monsters.
All we were.
The sky burns. The final days are truly upon us.
My friends, I trust you have heard the news.
We have. What can you tell us of the situation, Your Excellency?
Last night, the Isle was rocked by tremors, and the earth itself cried out. Aloft, the heavens began to burn. From all about, unholy beasts, the likes of which we had never seen, came forth in fury and rage. No. To say they came forth would be inexact. The people of Radzat-Han themselves transformed into these baleful fiends.
Wait, what?
Though the phenomenon was observed throughout our lands, the first creature, the largest and most dreadful of the lot, wrought havoc upon us here in our fair city. Though they bear superficial resemblance to divinities of legend, they are ungodly abominations. The people decry them as blasphemies. The large one's rampage has since taken it to the northern reaches of the island. I mean to dispatch our radiant host in an attempt to quell the threat.
And what of Vritra?
Vitra too makes for the north of his own accord, and yet he knows the blasphemy and its minions were but yesterday his beloved people. I pray his boundless compassion and mercy does not deter him from taking unenviable but necessary action.
Understood. I ask that you allow us to aid you in quelling this threat.
You would risk your lives to help us yet again? I have no words to express my gratitude. Our regiments approach the north from several directions, with a number of units set to depart from the docks of Yedlin. They will make landfall in an area of dense jungle, where one can expect to encounter dangers even beyond the fell beasts we hunt. I leave you to your preparation. You will find me at the docks when you are ready to depart.
Fist clenching. This whole Endwalker expansion is all about fist clenching.
We're as prepared as we'll ever be. Let's go.
Hear, feel, think. Get on the ship, damn it. Alright, let's go. Everyone has assembled, yes? I thank you for lending us your aid in our battle against the blasphemy. Let's review our plan of attack. I will have you board this boat and circle around to the north side of the island. There you will find a dense jungle we call Vanaspati. It is a sacred wood, home to many temples and a number of villages. Vitra and the Radiant host have gone there ahead of us. I ask that you join them and do all in your power to destroy this blasphemy. Okay. That's a new dungeon. Woo! Spotty. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Alright then, so let's go and let's get this up and tenacity, vitality. Alright, so I'm gonna sell it. Let's go. No. What are you eating? Oh, he's healing a whole. Oh wow, they changed the animations. Ah, that's new. What was it? What? Guys, please. Don't make this for a party. Alright then, so white. Okay, sage or healer? Should I have Graha? Wait, no, I got this. I'm sorry, Alpha. I'll have you take it back for one moment now. So have Graha and
Right then.
Dragoon. Graha and Alize because they have a deep connection with the Warrior of Light. Of course, an Estinian right-hand man. Have the Cecil with the cane. Alright, then this should do. Melee, mage, white regen, and paladin. Let's go. Alright then, I didn't expect to get the third dungeon so quickly. Woo! Yes. Alright, Graha, keep me alive. Oh no. Guys, run! Emeraldian monstrosities. Oh, I'm already at full charge. Cool. That's all the question. Come on. I'm the only one that matters. Whoa, what the? Where did you guys come from? Come on. Petra! Oh, Petra! Seniors. Oh, Graha's getting the war flashbacks. It is. A solid plan. Estidian agrees. Come on. There we go. Oh, how she's standing! It's like the boss from the second the City of Makra Alliance raid. Come on, do you guys damage? I believe in you guys. Use your free damage buttons. That's free damage. I'm sorry, people. Oh no. There we go. Come on. Woo. That's right, Estidian. Give him hell. So technically, in a way, once we get through this, we can actually bring Orianja in this dungeon as well, when we do leveling to level him up, if we want to. I wonder if we get to the first boss yet. Oh, we're almost there. There we are. Oh no, no. Who's that? Who's that? Please be some random guy. Please be some random guy. I got rid of shield lob. Didn't really need it. That was stupid of me. Oh, Palestinian. There we go. That was annoying as hell. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm starting to get this. Ah. That's right. Go, Isaac, go! There we go. Woo! Nice resolve. Yeah! Well, almost there. No, you're not. There we go. That's sweet release. I am so sorry. No. Come on. Come on. Yes. Get that shield buff. I should use that more often. What? Woo, there we go. Come on, let's save the people. Go! Civilians up ahead. No, 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 no. Don't turn, don't turn. Please don't turn. Come on. Oh no. Oh no. Hopelessness. No. I was talking with my FC, my friend Hillary and Nigimata, and she had a theory that this actually coincides with the dancer and the dancer storyline, because this is how they're acting within the dancer storyline in Shadowbringers. Like your own feeling of hopelessness and will actually be to your own undoing. Come on. Come on. This is a mercy. Come on. This is what we must do. Making the tough choices right here. What? What? There we go. Sweet release.
Allow me.
Well, go! Do it then! Ooh, Alize. Ooh, Star Diver! Almost there. Come on. Am I not getting experience? Well, good. Let it hurt. Go on. Go. You have to get caught up in that. Good. Get you some shields.
Allow me.
Casting, more casting. Casting, casting, ooh, casting. Ooh, what are you? Okay. Drink a little bit more vitamin C water. Not to be confused with vitamin water. Okay. Come on. Ooh, no. Well, what are you doing now? I was like, no, no, no. There we go. Woo! How's it following you? Oh, bubble, 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 bubble. Okay. Unholy water. Woo! No! Ooh, it's Indian! Master of Arms. There we go. Oh, that's what you're supposed to do. Okay.
You underestimate me.
Woo, okay. That was actually pretty interesting. Keep getting caster and healer stuff. Apparently, and Alize and Graha are really doing their damn best. Star shower. Oh my god! By the 12, what the hell? What? There we go. I mean, overall, all these sprites look interesting, but then deep down they're just reused sprites. I mean, overall it makes sense. It's not too uncommon to use this tactic in the video game industry. So sorry, I'm just saying random factoids. And again, when I'm in dungeons like this or trials, I tend to get very concentrated. Come on. Come on, guys. Almost there. Yeah, get him out, Isaac. Go. Ooh, treasure chest. Ow. This could be a great temple to explore. Come on. Almost. Come on. Keep me alive, Roha. Come on. Woo! No. Oh, hello. Keep doing AoE, guys. Come on. Keep doing AoEs. Almost there. Yes, make it hurt.
Allow me.
Almost there. Thank you, Graha. Woo! Oh, my arm's a little itchy because of it. Oh no! Don't tell me I'm fighting that! Nope, never mind. Okay. Oh. Blasphemy Svarbadu. Healing, which can give those to the Scions. Varbadu. Alright, let's go. We good. Woo, good. Oh no, you're not. Woo! Where are you going now? Oh, come on, guys! Ah! Ow. Come on. Woo! What the? What happened? Was that low? Great. The run of shame back to the boss. The boss. Like, I don't know what happened right there. I saw the tank buster and I went to with Holy Sheltron and I don't know. So that the second part though really got me with all that damage. At least I know what to expect from that part. All these temples, man. But probably low. God damn it! Even with Holy Sheltron, that's still a lot of budget damage. Well, it is called a stupid the tank buster.
You underestimate me.
What? Alright, then follow the science this time. Follow the science. Okay. Okay. Over here. Come on, stupid. No!
You underestimate me.
Holy Sheltron. Okay. Come on. Just die already. Good, good, good. Woo! Come on. Whew, okay. Do, 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 do. Ooh. Oh, Claymore, that's for... That's for the Dark Knight. Leave duty.
As I feared.
What is it?
The beast was there, and now it is no more. Yes?
Indeed. We saw it plain. But you didn't, did you?
I saw nothing. Not the blasphemy that perished here, nor the other men turned beasts. And because of this, I now see all too well. There is no ether. Where the creatures should be, I saw naught but emptiness.
Emptiness? But that would mean...
Recall the words of the Watcher. 'Twas a stagnancy of ether, a cessation of flow, leading to decay and absence, that led the ancients to conclude their star was dying. This is the same phenomenon. The instant these people are seized by the transformation, their ether begins to rot and crumble away like dried mud. Until, from their corporeal forms to their very souls, naught remains.
But the beast spoke with its dying breath. Surely at least a sliver of the man it was endured.
Mayhaps so. But even if the process was incomplete, it was little more than a faint residue.
Gods be good. You're saying they cannot be saved?
Not by any means known to me. Or by any means at all, like as not. For there is naught left to save.
They return not even to the ethereal sea.
The beasts rage on, their hunger insatiable. Even deprived of their master, they perpetuate his legacy of hate. Once proud sons and daughters of Thavnir, all of them, and now I spill their blood.
Vitra, my friends, I am heartened to see you safe. You put your secret at risk. Those those closest to me already know the truth. A truth I must now share with one and all. Vitra, calamity has come to Radzatan. Our fair nation is rent by screams of pain and despair. More than ever, we require a strong leader to shepherd us through the storm. Reveal your true self to our people, Vitra, and guide us to salvation.
What madness is this, I-One? Thou dost forget thyself. Were we to reveal our duplicity, it would do naught but foster confusion and chaos. Nay, I shall remain the Satrap's loyal ally, and do battle with the beasts. Easing hearts and leading the people to safety is thy task, and thine alone. I ask that you remain at Ahewan's side, and render unto him what aid you may. I know not what lies ahead, but without you, Radzatan will not survive.
Take me with you.
Ooh, we're
I'm as
singing.
calm fighting in the air as I am on land. Take me with you.
Were my words unclear? I require no assistance. My place is at Ahewan's side.
Justinian, here.
Link Pearl.
The last thing you ever wanted. A link pearl. You gain much from knowing your elevated perspective. And it'll keep you from getting lonely, which I know you loathe.
You heard the man. Seems I'm coming with you after all.
Then I pray thy grip is iron. Be it on thy head if thou dost chance to fall.
Fair enough. Now, shall we?
The Heaven Sword theme.
I fear it is as Vitra says. We will not survive this on our own. While I am loath to impose upon you again.
I would insist if you did not. 'Tis the very reason we have come.
Then once more I find myself without words to thank you properly. Let us return to the capital and plan our next course of action.
Ahewan. Our Radiant host has eliminated the immediate threat to the city, though it pains me to know these beasts were once my own people. There is no telling when or where the next transformation might occur. We might remain vigilant and steel ourselves for whatever is yet to come. Just item. Do I have that? Do I have that? I don't have that. Unicorn. Oh, it's good to have all the dies. Oh, brown die. Uh-huh. Woohoo! Trust. Scenario avatars. Yeah, so I can bring on Oriandru with me. If I still wanted to. I still need to go and level up my scions. Forgive me, my friends, but I must return to Megaduta for the time being. There, I can better manage the crisis and dispatch my troops as the situation demands. In that case, we shall carry on our investigation from our own here in the city. Perhaps the residents can tell us more about the first other transformations and the conditions under which it occurred. If we can ascertain what exactly triggered these tragic events, it may give us some insight as to the possible solution. Time is of the essence. Let's split up into 3 groups, that we may cover more ground. Alize and I will go see to Paxa's path, that Ganishola, pray make for Dharma. I link on Artha to Graha and Yuk. Any information you can gather on the first blasphemy or the manifestation of the final days here in the city would be most helpful. When we have completed our respective inquiries, let's reconvene in front of Megaduta, and we might share what we learned with the satrap. Alright, Graha, just you and me. Shall we off then? Arthur is the home of the High Crucible of Alchemia. Those alchemists forged many of our warning scales. That seems a good place to begin our investigation, don't you think? I spoke briefly with Nuhadin, the chief alchemist here, on our last visit. We should be happy to answer our queries. Alright then. Yes. This way. Let's go, Graha. Can I go to it right yet? I want to, please. Nope. Welcome to Alchemia. The High Crucible. Nuhadin. Ah, I remember those red eyes. You were one of those Soyons who commissioned the scales from us, yes? I welcome you back to the High Crucible. What brings you here in these troubling times? We are assisting the satrap in investigating the crisis that plagues the city. Did you happen to catch sight of any of the creatures? I did, as I was going through about my work. I was disturbed by crashing footsteps so powerful as very shook the ground very shook. I rushed outside and I could not believe what I beheld. The night sky was burning. Suddenly, I heard panicked screams coming from the direction of the Balsan Bazaar. In the next instant, the monstrous beast poked its head out from amidst the stones. A handful of the Radiant rushed to the scene, only to be sent sprawling as the fiend and his minions propelled themselves skyward. So the blasphemy came from the vicinity of the markets. This knowledge may prove useful. I thank you for sharing your tale. Well, I do believe we now know what we should inquire next. To the bazaar, then. Sorry about that, just give me one moment. I'm back. Sorry about that. Just dealing with this a little bit condition on my own, and it's that again. Overall, it's that time of year. It's very, very cold. And of course, stay hydrated, and make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Hail hydrate. Oh, hello. Oh, the House of Splendors! Oh, hello. This is the Narian weave. Must say it bears resemblance to the traditional fabrics of Corvos. No wonder, really, given that it's just across the water. Not that I'm much of an expert on Corvosi culture, of course. I've not had the occasion to visit my ancestral home since coming to Charlian, and like as not, I'll never reside there again. That said, in recent days I felt more acutely aware of my heritage and grateful for it. It's thanks to my forebears that I've inherited the royal eye, and with it, the wisdom of ancient Alag. And so, well, I simply hope that my countrymen are safe. One day, when this calamity is but a memory, I'd like to see Corvus again. Only once. Forgive me, but my shop is closed until further notice. Needless to say, we've more pressing concerns these days. We have not come in search for wares, but information required concerning the enormous fiend that tore through the bazaar. Did you perchance witness anything? Afraid not, my friend. I was here the whole time, and so I only saw its little minions mess of the place. They did. While that was going on, the great big one tore through the west side of the bazaar. You better like asking there. There's something in the matter, traveler. If you're lost, perhaps I could be of assistance. Your offer is most appreciated. We are not lost, but we are in need of information. Might you know anything about the gargantuan beast that rampaged through the bazaar? Aye, I saw it all, though I wish I had not. I was going about my work when all of a sudden a piercing scream cut through the air. I turned around and there was the fiend, a massive body bursting through the entryway with the force of a tidal wave. Then it was gone, as quickly as it came. Oh, hello. Other side? Yes. Look out. Megaduta. Hello. Sisters are messy. What is happening to the world? What am I to do? Is nowhere safe? Settle down, friend. The danger has passed, at least for now. If it's not too painful to remember, could you tell us what you saw? First I heard screams. Then a horde of ravening beasts came charging toward us. One of them was huge, bigger than a Marin. Though people about like rag dolls, and it was eating them. I hid under the counter, saw others do the same, but the shrieking and wailing kept getting louder. More voices in the throng, beasts or victims. I couldn't tell. I knew not what was happening. I still don't. That is enough, my good man. You were brave to share us with this tale. Many of your fellow merchants are safe. The High Crucible, too, has survived mostly unscathed, but pray stay close to your friends and loved ones. Rest your body and mind while you are able. There we go. I expect that is the most we can expect from here to tell us. I think we best find our place outside the bazaar and might find the rest to review our findings. Oh, an elephant onesie. Right, back to Megaduta. I wonder what's here. Judging by their accounts, the transformation had already occurred by the time the beast reached the bazaar. It tore to the west side of the bazaar and headed towards Aetherite Plaza. In other words, the blasphemy may have first appeared in this vicinity. That being the case, people in that Mayhain can surely tell us more. The beast probably started small. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Going after that enormous beast, are you? Aye, I saw it, including the very instant that poor bastard transformed. Damn, the gods are putting me there. It started over there, by the window. A few men, merchants probably, talking and drinking. Conversation must have taken a turn for the worse. Next thing I know, their leader, I suppose he was, buries his head in his hands. The black mist was swirling about him. Then his whole body burst apart. Then there stands a hideous, slavering beast, massive and foul, all gaping maws and bulging eyes. His friends start shrieking. Then black mist comes again until the change takes them too. Stuff of nightmares, I tell you. Nightmares indeed, incidentally. Do you perchance know who those witches were? No, I'm a decorator by trade. Not much can cause them mingle with their sort. Saw Mihail at the barmaid chatting with them, though. She might not know something. Mihail. Oh. Even after repairing all that damage, it still took us a while for business to pick up again. You mean the blasphemy? That's what the Radiant have been calling it anyway. I saw it too. We all did. I was standing there at the counter as Mehir poured me a drink, when suddenly there came this dreadful sound like a pained and angry groan. It was unlike anything I ever heard. I turned around and shook. From an ominous cloud of black mist rose the creature, enormous and ghastly to behold. As for what happened next, I recall it sent shivers up my spine. By some stroke of fortune, I was able to slip outside the beast and got as close before the beast got as close to me. But the sight had given me more, offered no solace. The blue sky turned above as red as blood. Mehir, myself, and others survived clung to each other for dear life until the Radiant host came to our aid. Wait, did I hear you correctly? The beast manifested before the sky began to burn? I'm certain of it. The windows here offer a clear view of the sky, and I saw nothing out of the ordinary until the beast appeared and began to rage. Huh. Oh, my bitrate is... OBS, are you okay? Okay, seem to be okay now. Let me just refresh. Okay, there we go. It's starting to stabilize now. Do. You? Hello. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Mehir's Mahin. What can we get you? We have not come for libations, but rather for information. You are Mihail. Milil, yes? We are investigating the so-called blasphemy on the Satrap's behalf. We hear was one of your customers, a merchant that first underwent the transformation. What can you tell us about him? He was something of a regular here, especially of late. Kazal was his name. He ran his own consortium. Oh no. Dealing primarily in the exports of the Thamdarian specialties. No, not him. Why? Oh no. It's through him that we met on Matsuya. Yes, that name rings a bell. Didn't you meet them both on your first trip to Damnair? If I recall correctly, Kazil ran a trading operation in Yilmid, and it was there that you made Matsuya's acquaintance. Yes, that's the same Kazal, no doubt. A rather successful man, from what I gather. That said, it was clear that he had fallen on hard times of late. Those ghastly towers popping up everywhere cannot have been good for business. Even now, with the towers gone, the collapse of the empire has led to all sorts of problems elsewhere. The market for luxuries is surely not what it once was. Trying times for the head of the trade consortium, indeed. Kazal was a compassionate man. Even as his own business suffered, he did what he could to provide for the artisans, fishermen, and many others who counted on him to sell their wares. Indeed, that was the very topic of yesterday's meeting, as far as I can hear. Yet as they discussed matters further, Kazal's tone grew grave and grim. It was then that... Forgive me. I would not have you recall the memory if it brings you pain. If I could, I would ask just one more thing. Did you notice anything unusual about Kazal in particular? Please, anything at all. Sorry, nothing springs to mind. Perhaps something else can help you. Kazal lived for his work and had no family that I know of. His employees and associates knew him best, but they are too lost to us. Still, perhaps his neighbors know something I do not. I can direct you to them if you believe it will help. Please say. I thought we were gonna finally help him! Him and Matsuya both! We had to do it. No, Ma. He's our friend. I have to do it. Kazal made his home in Kama, a nearby residential area. From what I gather, Kazal lived there since childhood and was known throughout the neighborhood. Kama. The name is new to me. How do we get there? I'll write down some directions. I cannot promise you will find out what you seek there, but if nothing else, it's a start. Come, let's see what this lead takes us. Alright then. Where are we going? Okay. So we are here. That's up, so shoot. Okay, go down this path, go up here, or shoot. Go up here, go down to there, and over this bridge. Easy peasy. Let's go. Let's run. Let's run there, Graha. Ah, come on! I have to do it now. Let's see. To leave it in my hand, we retrace our steps and head towards back to the Atrium Plaza. Back to the Atrium Plaza. Oh, okay. This way. Just tragedy after tragedy. What is this, like Shadowbringers Part 2? Here, it's on the stairs. Alright then. Let's go, Grah, let's run. Nope. There, up here. More directions. I know where to go now. Yes, I have a map. I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map! Come on. And this must be Kama. We've arrived at last. Let's begin questioning the residents without delay. No doubt someone can tell us more about that Kazal. Given the recent events, I imagine many are taking shelter indoors. Alright then, first and foremost. What's in here? There's more over here. Okay. Adds more depth to the city without adding more to the map. Alright, first and foremost, let's go to that Aetherite shard. There we go. Hall of the Radiant Host. And of course, Aetherite Plaza. Hello! Don't mind us! Kazal, is that you? Kazal, you say? Yes, I've known him since he was a boy. If there was ever a man who was born to be a merchant, it was him. Always early to depart and late to return, he'd spend his days procuring the finest wares and seeking out willing customers. You could say it came to him as easily as breathing. Sadly, business was flagging as of late. No surprise, really. With how dangerous travel has become, he has cooped up in his house from dawn till dusk the other day, no doubt racking his brain for another way to turn his fortunes around. Then at night I heard a door open. I looked down to see Kazal sitting on the bench, head hung low, a man with his weight on the world on his shoulders. I see. The situation must have been quite dire indeed. Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary? Nothing to speak of, other than the troubles with the consortium. He was the same old young Kazal. Cordial and honest, like always. These questions are you are asking. Has something happened to him? He wasn't caught up in the terrible incident at the bazaar, has he? I don't travel much these days, but my daughter told me not to venture outside, stuck in here as I am. I've read little about these bazaar goings on. Rest assured, the city is safe for now, but the situation may change without warning. I urge you, stay close to your daughter and be prepared to take refuge should the satrap order it. A kingdom is nothing without its people. Could you come back another time? I just woke up and I'm not exactly in the mood for idle chit-chat. Well, that's one way to avoid the panic, I suppose. Pardon our intrusion, but you may have not noticed, but the great danger has come to Thavnair. I encourage you to stay alert and prepare to flee the city should the situation turn dire. But before you leave in peace, pray allow us to ask questions or two. Did you know a local merchant named Kazal? If so, did you notice anything unusual about him recently? Kazal? I know him. In fact, we spoke just the other day. Like many others, his business was doing poorly. Still, it seemed as though he managed to turn things around, thanks to a generous order from Roveda Fibers. Why, yes, he was practically dancing in the streets. I may have spoken with him since, but I assume it all went well. Did Bahan might be able to tell you more, though. As I recall, he was the one who brokered the arrangement. Bahan, Radiant Fibers. That sounds promising. Alright, Graha, let's go. That is over there. Can we take the thing? Please stay teleport with me. Damn it! Graha, why? Ah! God, you're supposed to teleport with me. Alright, so... Alright, up the stairs and through there. Okay. And this place is like a maze. Like in its own right, though, like it wasn't affected, you know, it's populated by people with people, shops, and farms and all that. This could have been like a dungeon. And the right in the middle, the boss room. Alright then. Let's get to the... Walk all the way here, damn it. Well, we're here. That's a lot of people. Oh. That's a lot of people not going to the sat trap. I can't just jump down there, I'll lose Graha. Oh, there you are. Oh, hey. And hurry, I say, there's no time to waste. Pardon me, but you are in charge of buying and selling here, yes? We have a few questions we'd like to... I'm sorry, but I simply don't have the time to chat. If we haven't noticed, we have our hands full at the moment. We must carry all our wares and equipment to safety before those accursed beasts return. In that case, what might we be of assistance? Perhaps we could speak when the job is done. Very well. You can start by helping us move our equipment. Ask the others what to put where. And you can carry our fabrics. Go to the door and speak with Kamala, and she'll tell you the rest. Remember, these textiles are our livelihood. Handle them with care. Wait, what the weather is? weather. Apocalypse. This area is for employees only. Out, out. Oh, what's that? You come here to help? Oh, praise be to Midoruva. Kind stranger, I welcome your assistance. On our way here, you passed 3 storehouses, yes? Actually, they carried a small crate to Naruto, by the storehouse near the hatchery. The crate of clothing is for Manuha, and the massive crate that goes to Zimira by the middle storehouse. Watch your back with that one. Those other crates were when you have ready. Once you have them delivered, consider your work here complete. Oh, shite. Or near crate. Hi. And pick up the waiting crate. Woo! Woo! You carry all the crates to the storehouses, you say? And so quickly too. Why, I've never seen anyone so strong. And my associates as will see to the rest. Please return to Dentipana and assure him your work is proceeding apace. To tell the truth, we're grateful for this distraction. You made too many terrible happenings of late, but generous souls like yourself give me hope that we may emerge from this trial even stronger. I pray we meet again in more peaceful times. Does I ask you? Does as I have you? If Kamala is satisfied with your work, then so am I. You have done us a great favor, traveler. I too have delivered the instruments and apparatuses interested to me. You both have my thanks. With our wares safely stored away, we will not lose any more to those fiends. I take it that your establishment did not escape the attack unscathed? We did not. Thankfully, most of our workers have already left for the day, but those of us still here saw it all. We looked at the burning skies in confusion, and then, before we could even begin to make sense of it, a hideous creature burst through the doors, shrieking. We ran for our lives, but one of my colleagues was not so fortunate. He cried out a scream of such agony, such terror, and the next instant he too spotted fearsome claws. The sight of it caused another fellow to panic, and then he too transformed. I'm sorry, there's something you wanted to ask? Indeed. You know a merchant Kazal, did you not? I believe he did some dealings with your establishment. Kazal, I know him well. We had arranged for his consortium to deliver a large shipment of fabrics, but in the end we received a better offer and had to turn him down. I understand his business is struggling, but so is ours. Another of our most reliable trading partners agreed to transport the goods for a much smaller commission, and we have been fools to refuse. I felt terrible for withdrawing the offer, but you must understand, we simply had no choice. He tried to put on a brave face and when I delivered the news, but his dejection and despair were plain as day. He said he'd discuss it with his associates, but I could tell he'd all but given up hope. Dejection and despair. You remember what we saw at Vazpani, yes? Soldiers and jungle dwellers pushed to the very brink, turning into beasts, one after the next. It would seem the same phenomenon occurred here. The poor craftsmen attacked by the fiends, as well as those that witnessed it, all undergoing the change. I expect that everything began with Kazal. By all accounts, it was he who suffered from the most profound and piercing despair. Wait, could be that? Could that be it? That such intense emotions were what triggered his transformation? Much remains unclear, but we believe we're drawing closer to an answer. At any rate, we must discuss our findings with the others. We were to reconvene with the others in front of Megaduta. Were we not? They should just be outside. With any luck, we've already returned from their own investigations. My friend, we must take our leave. I pray that your establishment is spared further tragedy. Remember, your lives are far more precious than any wares. If you are ordered to flee, do so without hesitation. Indeed, I thank you for your concern. I pray you too take care as well. Don't worry about us. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. And let me just go and get that. Come on. Come on. There we go. Back to Megaduta. Speak to Yashtola.
There you are. You've spoken with the survivors.
Indeed. We thought to share what we have gleaned, that we might together gain a greater understanding of present circumstances.
Fortuitous timing. Alice and I completed our own investigations not long ago.
Then we should take a moment to compare notes. Shall we begin with the two of you?
Something emotion, something despair, something transformation.
So the merchant Karzal was gravely concerned about his business in the days preceding his untimely end.
The tales we heard were much the same. The first victims to be changed into blasphemies were all overcome with anguish of one manner or another. Then those who saw their loved ones stolen before their eyes succumbed to a similar panic, setting in motion a chain of transformations.
Fear, unease, despair. These negative feelings serve as a catalyst.
If so, then it is not unlike the calamity that befell the ancients. With their creation magics, they unwittingly gave form to untold horrors. Had they simply lost control, surely it would have manifested in many forms, not all of them monstrous. Yet somehow, this phenomenon is triggered solely by the darkness in their hearts, a common thread with what we now witness.
common, but not identical. While the beasts the ancients faced were forged with magic alone, those of today are born of sentient beings. Why remains to be seen. But there is one fundamental difference between us and our predecessors. Our souls are sundered, whereas theirs were not. Perhaps that single variable makes all the difference.
If I may, there was another detail that troubled me.
Oh?
We have it on good authority that Karl Zahl's transformation took place before the skies began to burn.
What? If that's true, then the situation's more dire than we realized. It means even if there's no ominous sign presaging the final days, anyone, anywhere, has the potential to become a beast. Even in lands we thought safe, even as we speak.
Look! It's the satrap!
The satrap!
Thank the heavens!
My countrymen, I am relieved and heartened to see you strong and safe. While the danger has not yet passed, far from it, allow me to assure you that the beasts that raged within the city walls have been exterminated to the last. Outside this sanctuary, the brave men and women of the Radiant Host and our dragon ally continue to battle our unholy foes. I pray these tidings put your minds at ease and help you calm your hearts. Have faith that we shall soon conquer this terrible trial.
Your Excellency, is there any word from Balaga's stand? My grandson was bound for him yesterday, and I worry for his life.
We are still awaiting a report, but I promise you, as soon as I have aught to share.
Your Excellency, I bring grave news.
You are?
What's
I'm
it?
Matya of Akyali, a humble fisherman. Ah, I remember you from our first visit. Wait, you're... But no, that can wait. When the skies turned red, I set off for Balaka's stand, fearing for the safety of a friend. But as I drew near the village, I saw dreadful beasts all about.
No! Gods have mercy!
No, calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
No, Excellency! Save my grandson, I beg of you!
We will spare no effort to save all we can, but you must remain calm.
Calm? You tell me to be calm? You saw those beasts? They tore our bravest warriors limb from limb! What if we are too late, huh? They catch him, stick their fangs into him? The fangs! The screams!
Get away from her, now!
This is like the opposite of what happened in the first.
handle this. See the townspeople to safety.
This, and the saddest part is that this is all human nature. No, 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 no.
Vitra, our people, you must save them.
No, 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 no. Oh, no.
My son.
Enough! You must run. For their sake and your own. Yes, you'll survive. You must.
This is beyond magic, beyond combat. This is all the emotional strain of just every living being. Graha? Graha? What are you doing?
Be strong, my friends! Fear not, for we will defeat these abominations! Brave men and women of the Radiant Host, lend your Stola and Thancred your aid. Let not a single beast escape. The rest of you, flee this place. Carry the wounded if you must. Head indoors or underground. Above all, stay calm. No beast will follow you. We will see to that.
There goes Graha. A leader as always.
Alphino! Alizé! Leave the city to us, and make for Palaka's stand at once! Matsya, show my friends to the village. I promise you, they're more capable than the host's finest.
Right. Go with them, will you? We will save these people. As many as we can.
Okay, Crystal Exarch. Let's say Pakistan, whatever it takes. Matsya, it pains me to put you in harm's way, but I will ask your aid as well. Of course, Pakistan is not far, just down the hill. But as I told this exit before, the path was blocked by terrible creatures. No choice but to turn back. In that case, this is what we should do. Ask that you take the lead and dispatch any beast you encounter. Alzay and I will keep my eye hidden amongst the trees, and follow when the path is clear. And tell me what dangers awaits us. Keep your eyes peeled. Oh, hello. Uh-huh. No, none of that. None of that. Oh, at least we're on their side this time. Oh, no, no. It cannot be. Must heal those when we can. Quickly. I see no beast, but stay on your guard. Ain't the right, ain't the right. Hello, ain't the right, ain't the right, ain't the right. Hello, ain't the right. Cooling head begins to stiffen. The message. Oh. After he does sometimes respond to your efforts, his breathing grows more and more ragged as I swallow. Even if I wake, the nightmare goes on. No, leave me to sleep. They come to help us? Too late, my family, my friends. No, no, no. Chloe hoped that the others managed to flee, but the rest have been turned to beasts by the 12. Let's do what we can to see what the damage spread no further, and no matter what comes, we must keep to our spirits high, lest we ourselves suffer the similar fate. Time to rest. Pray look after Mattia. No doubt we have seen where on here on weighs even heavier on his heart than ours. Oh, this is Yvette, the eldest here. He is hurt, but praise be to sisters, he still lives. Matsuya here has told me everything. I have not the words to express my gratitude for your aid. When the heavens began to burn, we were afraid, but did our best to carry on as we always have. Until today, when those unholy beasts came piling into our village, a flood of midnight death. There are no words to describe what followed. Men and women I have known since they were babies struck down the creatures, only to rise again to join the murderous horde in the guise of those same hideous friends. In the chaos, a handful of our villagers fled for their lives. I only hope they have found their way to safety. Matsuya, do you have perchance remember Querif and Maven, the young couple who was always bought your freshest catches? How could I forget, Elder? When I first came to peddle my wares desperate to eke a living, they showed me such kindness. Others shunned me as an outsider, as in their way, but Querif and Maven brought my fish. And sung his praises. They turned my fortunes around. Alas, I fear they are in terrible danger. I saw them running towards an Agama temple, one of the eight of those beasts in close pursuit. They had their child, but still but a tiny babe. To elude those friends while caring for one so young is an impossible task. Surely, I beg of you, go to the aid. I want to help you. I am but a fisherman. I cannot face beasts on my own. Will you come with me? Of course. Oh, thank you. I want to last in the west. Let's hurry. Southeast. Oh, nope, leave me alone. We're here somewhere. North. Northeast. Still. Up there? Temple just ahead. It was built by those who worship on Saint Agama, but has sadly fallen into disrepair in recent years. And my friends made it this far, no doubt they are hiding somewhere amidst the ruins. No, please, stay! That was Chris. No, this is not good. Wait here. Yes, I understand. The grand ruins must hurry. Found bearing a grievous wound. I'm sorry, I tried to save my, but I couldn't. No, it cannot be. Someone? Anyone? My arms so heavy, and my legs. I cannot feel my legs. My wife fled with our daughter. I need to find them. I need to be with them. I need... No, no, stay strong, stay strong. More time. I thought I had. I don't want to die. No, my friend, you're not gonna die. I am here now. We'll find your wife and daughter. They'll be fine. Thank you. Please find them. Mivan still lives, and she has their child. We'll search the jungle between here and Pakistan. There's nowhere else that she could have gone, I think. Forgive me, Anna Kresev. Once we have saved your wife and child, we will return to lay you to rest. Tracks or said maybe want to talk about something elsewhere. No. No, damn it, no! Fine. Okay. Come on. Need to find the wife and child. Leave me alone, damn it. Just need to find the wife and child. When the daughter came through this area, you see no passage. Did you find them? He said, I found nothing. Perhaps the beast have chased some father from the village. O gods above, I beseech you, pray deliver Beva and her little one to safety. Meanwhile, the skies above Thabnair. Do we play as are we gonna play as Sidian?
No more enemies to trouble us here. It's me. How fare you below? Understood. I will inform Vritra. Chaos and panic sweep Raz-at-Han, and many more have succumbed to the transformations. Amidst the fray, Ahawan fell, protecting a grief-stricken father. My friends fight alongside your Radiant host to secure the capital. Beasts have been sighted in Palakistan as well. We have divided our forces in hopes of quelling the threat there. Of small solace is that we now know what triggers the transformation. As my companions tell it,
He once fought and killed dragons. Now he rides at the top of one.
So it is the very fear and despair in their hearts which inflicts this abhorrent punishment upon them. A nightmare from which my children will never awake. O capricious and cruel fate, they are undeserving of such condemnation.
The Heaven Sword music.
sorrow or rise to the occasion. Raz-at-Han is leaderless. Before he passed, Ahawan sought to reveal the truth to his people. Honor his wishes.
To what end? To breed a new conflict between dragon and man. These claws could reduce thee to shreds with a touch. These jaws crush thy bones to dust. Only through my proxy could I walk with my children. Without him, I am a bringer of fear, no different from the beasts which beleaguer them.
Perhaps so. Only in death were Hraesvelgr and Shiva united. Indeed, whenever man and dragon have come together, death has ever been the inevitable result. It was our fear of your kind that sparked a nigh-endless war. Fear and hate of which Nidhogg drank deep as he laid waste to my homeland. And in turn, I took my revenge on his brood. Blood for blood, pain for pain. I thought nothing of theirs, only of mine. And yet, were the chasm between us too vast and too deep, Hraesvelgr would not have borne Isael to battle and our rescue. He would never have entrusted a mortal champion with one of his eyes, and the Dragon Soul War would still rage on. And I would still wage a never-ending war of violence and vengeance. The future of our star be damned. I cannot speak for Ahawan's greater goals, yet I know that he served you, served your people, long and true. In this time of unprecedented crisis, he turned to you. You could do worse than to place your trust in him. It will not be easy, but the future of Raz-at-Han hangs in the balance. We have company.
Or do you play as Vitra? Stivian or Vitra? Both? My body is ready. Come, Vitra. It's all or nothing. Heaven Sword goosebumps. Woo! When all hope seems lost. And my friend fled deep into the jungle. She and her child are in grave danger. What will we do? Gods have mercy. Must try to stay calm, Matsuya. But how can I tell with this? They could be dead. So if I allow myself to overcome by this fear, I too might become a beast? I'm not sure I understand, but I'll do my best. I've seen to the wounded. How did you do fare? Did you find your friends? I see. In that case, let us help you find the mother and child. Before we leave, we must ensure the village will be safe in our absence. Alice and I will patrol the area and search for more beasts. Would you and Matsuya speak with the elder Yurvet? Please explain to him that the situation and join us as soon as you are able. We will save my and her child. We can do that much for Krenesaf. Just give me one moment. I just realized I missed my chance. So with the cutscene with the Stillion, when he says it's all in all or nothing, I should have gone with Stillion! He's the Azure Dragoon! Joe Cat. Okay, no I didn't. I'm hard to see you both safe, but what about the family? We found Krenesaf. But he... Say no more, I understand. We have lost another of our dear friends. Krenesaf may be gone, but there's still hope for Mevan and their child. Please find them. I beg you. And if in your search you come across anyone else who escaped the slaughter, please tell them what has happened. I'll do my best to keep the villagers safe and their spirits high. Come, let us return our friends at once. This music. I'm pleased to report the vicinity appears to be beast-free, no doubt thanks to our earlier efforts. Now with that, let's resume our search for your friend and her child. Where should we begin? We follow the Krenesaf we run at Prussia, a temple, a sacred place where people go to commune with the divinities. It's possible that Mevan sought shelter there and perhaps the other villagers as well. That's all, but stay close to me, alright? You two, take the lead and we'll keep an eye out for the beast and anyone in need of help. Very well. We'll make it for Prussia, quickly as we are able to. With me. Okay. But I kind of want to go back over there, actually. Because I forgot to get that, Aether Current. Leave me alone. Go away. Ugh. What is on right now? Oh, me, Sora, and our friend Dale. Northeast. Oh, there you are. How dare you hide from me? North. At least they're easy to find. More north. And they're actually close to each other. Southwest. Good, then this way we go. West. Or this way. There are 3 in the same area? Wow. More west. Adam West. Wild West. Southwest still. This way? Southwest. More west. Is it up there, damn it? Northwest. Yeah, it's up. I see you. I see you, damn it. How do I... Ah, I missed that one on the other side. Ah, whatever. Let's see. That's 1. I got that as 1, so I just need about 1, 2, 4 more to go. Northwest. Still put me to that one. Gorilla. East. Northeast. Northeast? Where are the cliff faces? So colorful. There you are. There you are, you stupid Aether Current. Get over here. Southwest. Southwest. Village woman. No, 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 I must save you. There you go. Hello, village woman. I'm aiding you now. Thank you. That's all I was done for. My friend, she's a friend of mine, but I haven't seen her. Damn it. She must still be out here somewhere, trying to avoid the beast. And with her child, gods, wait not for me. I can make my revenge on my own. Okay, let's give me one moment. Right then. Oops. Don't mind me, Southwest. Mattia! Rusa lies up ahead, but something terrible has happened. The beasts have come, and many have already been killed. Often I say have gotten to do what they can, but there's many more I can count. You must be ready. Oh, I'm ready. I'm not just ready. I'm ready, Freddy. Nope. Leave me alone. Ah, damn it. You throw a stone on me. I stab you with sword. No, damn it, no! Come on. There we go. Sorry. I'm sorry I was too late to save you. Nope, you can't follow me down here. Ow. How dare you! Oh, you can't follow me. How dare you! Come on. There we go. You're safe now. Sorry, I was responding to not to a message. Come on. Almost. There we go. You're okay now. You're okay. Let's go. Let's go, bouncing Butterfinger. West. There you are. How far are the others? See. You see all to the beast in sight? In that case, let's have everyone gather in front of the temple.
Courage, friend. The pain will pass.
Has anyone seen Mervan?
Where could she be?
We've dealt with all the blasphemies and made certain no villagers are still in hiding.
Good work. We've otherwise tended to the wounded as best we can.
What will become of us?
Help is on the way, surely. We may have to abandon our homes now, but we will return someday.
But where can we go? Is anywhere even safe?
That I cannot say.
Well, I can. Nowhere's safe. Run all you like, but there's no escaping these things. And even if I could, it's too late for my family.
Oh, don't turn.
This isn't good. The more they dwell on the tragedy, the more likely we are to lose them too.
My friends, this is a place of worship. Should your heart quake with sadness, cast your mind to the heavens and remember. Remember the teachings of the old gods. Did they not implore us to stand fast when waves of sorrow break against our shores?
Know this, my children. There is more ugliness than beauty in this world. To live is to suffer. To drink of calamity and drown in anguish. To toil and be tested, always and ever.
It is a perilous path you walk.
I need a new headset, goddammit.
Dark, and it's the sole promise that awaits at journey's end. You will tremble with terror. You will weep tears of anger and despair.
But do not avert your eyes. See your life, what it is. Then will you see how the hardships make you strong.
doubt reforged as scales for your armor. Every agony to temper your blade.
Thank you,
Yes.
lad. We'd almost forgotten who we are.
There's my water. Drink plenty of water. Make sure you stay hydrated. Hail hydrate.
My undying gratitude to you as well, my friends. You were searching for Mevon, no? We must return home. I pray you help the boy find his friend.
Gladly. We dispatched what beasts we could, but the roads are still dangerous. Stay together and go in safety.
That was very impressive, what you did back there. Those words seem to resonate with your people.
They should. They were the first spoken unto our ancestors by the divinity of legend. I'm easily upset, and fish are wont to flee a temperamental hand, so I recite the teachings over and over to calm myself.
They're lovely and inspiring to hear, though I imagine they were born of great misfortune.
They are born of life. There's as much bad as good in it. More, many would attest. All the more reason to appreciate the good when you can.
I won't argue with that.
In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free, and bear the light for others to follow.
And with that, let us see if we can't find Mervyn. Did you see? That beast was chasing someone.
Ooh. Oh ho ho! What's this now? I can space with him with to Espacion. Oh ho! There was an attack to target. There was an attack to target and all enemies nearby at potency of 300 for the first enemy. Ooh! Over there! My view has blocked by the trees, but I'm sure someone will be chased by a beast. Catch it. Go by sand and search along the river. Alpha and I will circle around to the south. Nope, 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 nope. Wonder if I can. Nope, I need to fly. Oh, hello. The Font of Maya. Ooh. Is that a person? Yeah, that's a person. No. Oh no, little baby.
That's her. No, I'm sure of it. Levan!
Don't, please.
Little baby, no. I'm sorry about that. That was actually kind of hilarious. I'm very, very sorry. Run! Run! No! 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 Little baby! Okay, good. Water. Water.
God have mercy!
Oh, my FC's calling me. What do they want now? Oh, hold on, I'll be back. Sorry about that. I had to go and answer something from a family, but please be okay. Please be okay. Please be okay. Please be okay. Broken her death, no doubt. No. No. Okay, you. Please be okay. 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 Come on, come on, come on. We were just there. If she yet lives, you cannot tell, but she gets under here once a... Come on. We're just here. How do I... Woohoo! I have no time for you, stupid lemur. Find the child. Damn it all! You got the child? Let me see her! The parents are gone. Please be okay. Please be okay. Please be okay. Please be okay. Please be okay.
She's so cold, Elfino.
The child is alert, and I see no wounds, and yet she grows weaker. My spells can do no more. What she needs is a change of clothes and a warm bed. We must hurry back. Not now!
Matsuya, take the child.
Go! Go! Make sure she's safe! Come on!
Damn it. It appears we've made enough noise to be heard for miles around. More will be upon us ere long. We make our stand here. Matsuya, can you take her back to the village?
But the child, all by myself. You can't be serious.
The beasts will follow you home unless we stop them here. And so we shall. Be strong, Matsuya. Her life is in your hands.
Bit by bit, parts of the trailer are coming together.
I can do it.
I know you can. We'll keep them busy, Matsuya. Go! Quickly!
So I don't have the paladin relic right now. Let's go! Run! 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 Keep the child safe! Keep the child safe! Please!
Steady. You know the way.
You know the way. Come, brother. You know the way. No! 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 No!
No! Not you too.
Cradle her. Cradle her. Come on. That's it. That's it. Come on.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
To live is to suffer, to drink of calamity. It is a perilous path. Death lurks in the dark.
No! Matsuya! No! 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 No!
No! I'm not afraid! I'm not afraid! Ah! Do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is.
See how the hardships make you strong. Every doubt reforged.
Matsuya, please live. Do not be a Tesline. You of all, do not be a Tesline. Come on, come on.
Every agony.
Vitra? 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 There we go! Yes! 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 It's Gideon! Vitra!
The divinity.
Nay, but one who would deliver thee just the same.
You did it, Matsuya.
Please. You must save the child. She is all that remains of Mevan and Grasef. Please.
Aww.
Oh, wow. Seems the babe's taken a liking to you.
Thou art strong, little one. Let us convey thee to thy home.
Oh god. I'm not crying. You're crying!
Spied our friends as we flew in. They appeared to be holding their own against the Horde.
God damn this game. I love it so much. God damn it.
That's the last of them.
Ah.
We should hurry and find Matsuya.
Sorry, just let me collect myself for a minute. I feel like he'll be fine.
Really? How can you be so sure?
A fine battle it must have been. Shame I missed it.
Astarion!
You who came to Matsuya's aid.
He's the Azure Dragoon!
I was only along for the ride. Vritra was the one who saw the boy was in need. The two are headed back to the village.
Where the worm will honor Ahiwan's wishes and finally reveal himself to his people.
Perhaps so. Will you go and join them?
There's something I need to do first. Mervyn gave her life so that her child might live. She deserves better than to be left to drift alone. She deserves to be laid to rest beside her husband at least. Will you help me?
We've done what we can. Just for the villagers of Pakistan to perform the funeral rites. Nothing else, Viva and Quercev died as they lived, as themselves, not as beasts. Their souls will find peace in the ethereal sea. To think the day would come when even the smallest of solaces would be this comforting. You are ready then. In that case, let's head to Pakistan. No doubt Vitra's waiting for us. Oh god. I didn't do the ones... No, I did do the ones over here. So what am I missing? Strange. Curiouser and curiouser. Leave me alone. Wait a minute. What are we doing? Let's go the lazy way. Mitra! Rest easy, for all is well here. Young Matsuya returned with the babe safe in his arms. Owing to a warm bed, the girl's hath already begun to regain her strength. Thus joyously received was word of her mother and father's fate, as well as that of their transformed neighbors. How many children of Thunderer must we lose to this calamity? Mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. Every death another void that can never be filled. We who survived then must carry the weight of their memory and to strive to regain a semblance of what we have lost. Kurasaf and Mehmet's babe is a child of Thamnir as well. I thank you for returning her to us safe. Oh, most great and merciful worm, I have not the words to express my gratitude. They say that there were not for you, brave Matsuya and her child we lost for us forever. Long I heard the rumors that the mighty dragon had forged a pact of friendship with the satrap, but never was I expected such a kind and gentle soul. Truth in part, but not in whole. I am Vitra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode. And now I have ruled over as satrap, and with Ashwan as my loyal servant. Are my ears to be believed? You were the satrap all along! Ninana! Ninana, what were you doing here? I heard from the Radiant that you had gone to help the people of Pakistan with their time of need. And so I and several of my colleagues for the great work come to offer our services. The alchemists have already brewed up some potions for Mehvan's daughter. But enough without this. You and your role are the far greater enigma. If you were the true satrap all along, could it be that young Varshan was created to serve as your emissary? Thus, thou didst suspect the boy was but a simulacrum? Our rumor has circulated that many years around the high crucible that our most skilled alchemists were once commissioned by the satrap family in secret to fashion a mammoth inexcusable from a living boy. Looking at Varshan with that knowledge, I simply put two and two together. I was not alone in drawing this conclusion, but like me, and they no doubt recognized that the satrap was using a simulacrum to work more closely with his people and decided not to press the issue. I had always assumed one of the actual soldiers was manipulating it from afar, though the truth is indeed far more surprising. It is an honor to meet you in the flesh, Master Vitra. Pray allow me to express my gratitude. If you had not believed in and given us of your skills, I do not know where we would have been. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. 'Twas thou and thy fellow alchemist that fashioned the means to unmake the towers. You were the saviors not only of Razanhan, but the star. Far too kind you are, Master Vitra, but the star yet wants your salvation. Once more will my colleagues and I commit to the knowledge and resources at our disposal to the mission of aiding the people in their darkest hour. 'Twould seem this place is in good hands. I will return to see how Razanhan fares. What will you do, Scions? I worry for the survivors we met at Perusa. Shall we pay them a visit before making our way back? In that case, might I ask a favor? Nothing too burdensome, I promise. This way. Needs to simmer just a bit longer, I say. In the meantime, I was hoping I might ask you a few questions. The red sky, these terrible beasts. What name of the sisters is happening here in Tamdair? Oh my, that's rather a lot to take in. It would seem the situation is even more grave than we suspected. Thank you, friend. My colleagues and I will use your knowledge to see if we can further our own research. And with that, here we are, a pot of piping hot chai, brewed from my own secret recipe of spices and tea leaves, together with heavy helpings of rich milk and purest sugar. I made enough for everyone in the village. Might I trouble you to deliver a few cups? The drink has medicinal properties, then? Not in the least. The ingredients are quite ordinary. It's so very tasty, though. It has a way of lifting the spirits. The spicy aroma and distinctive sweetness of chai is a simple, everyday pleasure on our island. But sometimes the best medicine is the simplest. A lovely sentiment, Nidhana. By all means, allow us to assist. While you lot distribute hot beverages, I'll do a sweep for errant beasts to slay. For a far less arduous task, no doubt. When you finish, look for me at the wakeful Tirana. Hello, you. Are you, Look at them all, lazing about, not knowing full well the beast might strike again anyone. Don't realize their lives are in danger? Well, I, for one, intend to survive. I'm too young to die. Yes, I'll leave this island behind if I must. But where will I go? Is everyone safe these days? Here has some hot chai. A cup of chai? Can't you see I have more important things to worry about? No, you're right. Especially in times like this, we must strive to remain calm and steady. I do believe I'll visit the elder and see what needs to be done. If there is any way I can aid the village and my friends, I will do it. Not this way. Anyone inside here? No one. Where are the others? Oh, come on, keep. Seriously, you have to go up. Oh, the guards. I'm sorry, I just want to be left alone. My best friend and I, we fled the village together. One of the beasts took him in, and it was all I could do to run. All the while, I could hear this monstrous voice screaming my name. This for me? Ah, we used to try together often. Shared stories over steaming cups after a hard day's work. Thank you, friend. The pain may never pass, but I must press on at the same. For memory, and for he who must remember. Oh no. Thought I saw a spark over here, but it was nothing. What could the last one be? What the hell? Hello? Where's the last one? Not in here. Yeah, there you are. Wait, I know you. You were the one who saved us from this beast back in the temple. Were it not for you, well, let's not even think about it. At times like this, mustn't dwell on what might have been, but look to the future. But what future awaits? How can Ratan Han hope to recover from this? Most of my friends are gone, and I don't even know where to turn. A cup of chai? Well, if you insist. Ah, the aroma has a way of clearing the mind. Come to think of it, we faced our fair share of trials in the past as well. Well, no matter how hard the times, we've always come together as people united. One day at a time, one step at a time. But that is all any of us can do. Yes, back to work. Once I finish this cup, thank you. Ah, there the quests. Tada! Thank you for delivering the chai. They left the village spirits? This is heartening to hear indeed. The final days show no signs of abating, but that is still more the reason they must try to keep our composure. Our lives have been forever changed. The people we have lost will never return to us. These tragedies will long weigh in our hearts, but we have the capacity to live with our suffering, to carry the agony till we join the fallen in battle. It is not surrender but recognition, for it is only acceptance that we find the strength to move forward. And and that's the last 8 right. And this, 2 more there. I have to get 3 more there, and whoo boy! And don't even get me started on Labyrinthos. As you finished your deliveries, may I talk to you for a moment? I was curious to know what has become of Mervyn and Curtis' remains. Oh, thank you, friend. Surely they'll be able to rest peacefully by each other's side. I and the people of Palakistan will perform the rites as soon as we are able. As for the child, it will not be easy for her, growing up without her parents. I promise to do what I can. Once she is able to eat solid food, the fish I will catch will help nourish her. Well, we finished delivering the chai. I do believe everyone has a piping hot cup. I can almost believe there's a magic at work. How their tension fades with every sip. Let's pray that Pakistan has seen the last of those transformations, at least for now. They are still at risk. Every village in Tabnair, like as not, still. I trust we can leave this place and take care of our friends at the Radiant and the High Crucible. Shall we return to Ratsalhan? By all means, do not let us keep you further. There are still many who have need of our wisdom and strength to deliver them from the terrible calamity. And I will do as I can as well. I will bring rations and supplies from Akiali. We have plenty to spare. Then let us find a stallion and be on our way. Where do you wander off to again? Guard duty. The wake for Tirana? Near the bridge at Ratsahan, as I recall? Very well then. Do do do. West. No. Off screen. We'll do it off screen. No, let's just enjoy the walk there. Oh, hell no. I don't want to deal with you at all. Just follow the road. Just follow the road. Southwest. Oh, okay. Oh, that's where we are. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Ooh, boy. Night's Watch. Alphino told me everything. Full glad I am here. I am to hear that people are safe. Likewise, you'll be pleased to know how no evidence of lingering beasts in the jungle and ruins. Twould seem you finished off the last of them. Trying times yet lie ahead of the people of Thumbnair. Fortunately, they have a wise and benevolent satrap to shepherd them through. Speaking of which, I received word from Thancred not a short while ago. He awaits our return to the city at Asdal's Path. Come. I'm trying to keep going until this sky goes away. No preference. Let's go, Porum. Excuse me. It's good to see you safe. Given the skies, 'tis all too easy to fear the worst. I am pleased to report that we've succeeded in quelling the threat here in the city. The beasts have all been felled, and the citizens are safe, for now. I've also heard from the Radiant that an important proclamation will be made in City Square, though they said no more than that. Might you have any idea what this is about? So Vitra is finally coming out of from behind the curtain. I suppose we too shall hear what he has to say. To make it do to then. And before that, it would appear that word of the assembly has not yet reached to all the citizens. If anyone along the way seems unaware, we best enlighten them. Okay, let's go to fibers. I have a dwarf following me. Bloody hole. Here, boy. Are the beasts all gone? I've been hiding in. I'm just going to go out and look. Oh, that's a relief. I thought one of those beasts was going to eat me. I wonder where Varshan is. He's the slowest runner. I hope he got away. He could be with other people at the palace. Maybe I'll go see him in the square. Oh, right. The homunculus. Leave me be. I swear to you. My flesh tastes absolutely terrible. Whew. Oh, sorry about that. Oh gods, what are you doing? Scare me like that. If we're not quiet, those beasts will find us. The square, you say? But that's where the satrap was killed. With my very eyes, I saw him crushed in the creature's maw. So many lives lost, such terrible carnage. And you say there's something else that would lead Rahasahan and is dead? Whoever they are, if they are saying anything to sully the memory of our beloved satrap, I'll make them regret it. Everyone's here!
Look! Someone's coming!
People of Razathan, it warms my heart to see so many brave, resilient souls before me. Today, I would share with you a great revelation. But before I do, I must make a humble request. Do not be alarmed, nor avert your eyes. See the one I unveil for who he is, and know that he means you no harm.
Very well. I dare say it can't be worse than the horrors we've already seen.
Many thanks.
A dragon!
People of Radzathan, uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode. 'Tis as the satrap's ally I am known. Today, I would reveal the truth unto you.
Let us hope they accept him.
Indeed.
If I am hearing this right, you were the satrap all along?
Vashan! I mean, Master Vitra, does your divine eye really see all?
Nay, child. While mine eye hath borne witness to the whole of our nation's history, to its future I am blind as thee. Countrymen, calamity the likes of which we have never known is come to Fafnir, our home. Friends and loved ones have been taken from us. I, too, have lost my closest confidant. Ahewan loved this land and served it with dignity till his dying breath. A nobler satrap there will never be. For so long, I lacked the courage to face you. I will not easily earn your trust. This I know.
Alright, what's going on? Unstable. OBS, why? OBS, please.
And yet, I cannot sit idly by and abandon Ratzathan to her fate. A font of boundless vibrancy, this jewel of the ocean. Since time immemorial, hath she glittered with every color imaginable. To this dragon, slumbering in his dark lair, 'twas a mesmerizing sight, and one that brought no end of joy to my heart. This calamity hath stolen too much from you already, yet so long as you live, the light of Ratzathan will never be extinguished. I pray you let me watch over it. Over you. And lend me your strength, that we might face this trial and those to come as one.
I do not know you, dragon, but I thank you for speaking the truth to us. As divinities, both Manusha and Riga once joined together. So too do I believe that hand in hand, we can overcome this ordeal and welcome an era of peace.
A sight that would have surely brought a smile to Izael's face.
Indeed.
So, if only you were here to see this. Oh crap, no.
Excuse me, but I must speak with the satrap at once.
Father,
You have suffered dearly of late, yet you must endeavor to look beyond these losses to the future you yet have. On behalf of the Forum of Sharlayan, I come with a proposal by which you, the people of Radzat-Han, might be saved. I say again, I must speak with your satrap. I beseech you, take me to him with all possible haste.
It's right there.
I am satrap here. Speak thy proposal. All present shall hear and judge.
If I have given offense, then I apologize. First, allow me to share with you what knowledge we have of the phenomenon responsible for your woes. The final days. 'Tis an affliction of stagnancy and rot, sown into the currents of the star. Though the first prominent manifestation was here, in Thavner, it will invariably spread to every corner of the world. The Forum was forewarned of this apocalypse several centuries ago. Thenceforth, my predecessors sought to prepare for the end times in the only conceivable fashion, by securing a means of escape. Escape this star? What madness is this? 'Tis by no means madness. With the coming of the 7th umbral calamity, the true nature of the Red Moon, Dalamod, was revealed. That it was an artificial construct of ancient Alag. What of the Silver Moon? This celestial satellite is yet another technological marvel, fashioned and maintained by ancient allies. A ship that will sail the heavens and deliver our people from destruction. And by our people, I speak not only of Sharlayan. We mean to save every man, woman, and child it is within our power to save. Including you, our dear friends of Radzat-Han. Recent events necessitate adjustments be made, and quickly, but we can and will escort you safely to the moon.
Long has thy forum been allies to Thavner. I trust thou dost not extend this offer lightly. Yet I wonder, is this truly the way? Is there a future to be built for us beyond this star our father deemed the last bastion of hope?
It is for that very reason I come before you and your people. To answer any and all of your questions. To offer my assurances and allay your fears. Though, if you wish the best for your people, I advise you to render your decision swiftly.
Show our friends to Megaduta. They are to be received as honored guests. Worry not. Whatever decision is reached, your paths shall be yours to decide. Until then, heed the warning of these brave heroes. Guard your hearts against fear and despair, for it is within such fertile soil that the seeds of blasphemy find purchase. Remain calm and attend to your daily tasks. I shall return anon.
We'll do as you say, Master Vitra. We believe in you.
The pure hearts of children.
You're still here. What a relief.
Nidana, what's the matter? Has something happened at Palika Stand?
Oh, no, not that I know of. I just hope to hear your thoughts on a theory of mine. All who undergo the transformation are drained of their ether, yes? What is it then that gives these beasts the strength to carry on as they do? Logically, they must be drawing upon an alternate form of vital energy. That put me in mind of our earlier conversation, when I tried to explain the essence which many confuse with ether.
Akasha. Yes, I remember. The unseen gift bestowed from on high. An energy influenced solely by emotion.
Yes, yes. In this instance, negative ones set Akasha into motion, thereby infusing the beasts with vitality. I posit this as the mechanism by which the beasts are born and sustained. Ah, do you still have that flower?
Oh. My plot device.
If we accept that it once shone bright by drawing upon Akasha, influenced by the thoughts of those nearby, then fear, terror, despair, negative emotions so powerful as to suffocate it, permeated the air in this place. You must be very careful. The forces which drive the final days may be beyond our ability to perceive. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you like that. At any rate, I will continue my research into Akasha. Do temper your expectations, however. There are sadly few detailed studies upon which I may draw.
Formulating a new theory as you have is itself no small feat. I wish you well in your endeavors, and pray you take care.
From it seems like it though. It seems like the emotional spectrum is mirrors that of the elemental one, because we see it like with like joy, and everything like that. It was showing different colors, like of green, red, and with fear, despair, and negative emotions. It's similar to that of darkness. While if we can try to do the opposite, which is that the absolute activity will be stagnancy, but in the emotional spectrum, we can probably hit and defeat the beast even easier.
Thank you. You stay safe as well, yes? Till next we meet. And we will meet again.
Oh, wait. What if we use the negative emotion to actually transfer that to actual elemental aether and use that darkness power to actually stop the stagnancy of the star? Alize? Any thoughts? We have no better, safer course of action to offer them the fleeing to the moon. I know this, and yet Vitra and his people love their home. There must be something we can do. Why is there a soldier here? I'm interested with a message meant for you and your companions when you're done speaking with yourselves. Oh, okay. As far as we've come, after all the horrors we've seen, there's still so much that we don't know about the final days. Could it be what Nidana said? The cause of the phenomenon is beyond our comprehension? And if so, are we so powerless to forestall it? Probably not, Alphanaud. Probably not. Greetings, Honored Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have a message from His Excellency the Satrap. The brave Scions. Brave Scions. You have my gratitude for aiding my people in this most trying of times. Alas, matters here at Megaduta prevent me from meeting you all in person. As token of my appreciation, I have arranged for a feast to be held in your honor. May it nourish you in preparation for the trials ahead. Such as the words of Master Vitra. The feast and he speaks awaits you at the Mirdras Mehane. Pray make your way there with whatever your business here is done. We thank you for your kindness. Indeed, I was hoping we might find a place to discuss our next course of action, and what seems the ideal venue. And to you, Master Asakura, there's something we have hoped to introduce you to in particular. Well, I am not to detain you any further, but you spare a moment of your time. A personal invitation, knowing full well your services are in highest demand right now, must be important. Worry not, we'll save some food for you. So take all the time you need. Thank you, friend. Whenever you're ready, please join me at the Aetherite Plaza. I shall go ahead. Go on ahead. Ooh, he's gonna activate this time? Aetherite Plaza? Oh no. What's the nearest one? Damn it. Fine. We're literally in the exact middle too. If we teleport to the other Aetherite shard, it'll just be the same amount of distance. Access to Aetherite you see here there have been restricted for just like few ever since the tower first appeared. Since we sincerely apologize for the inconvenience, but it's deemed too dangerous to permit the free movement of visitors at a time of emergency, a risk we could not take. In light of recent developments, however, the Satrap has decided that such restrictions would only hinder our efforts to combat the final days. As such, I encourage you to attune to Aetherite before proceeding along the corridor. Oh, finally! Yay! Hooray! Are we going to... Yep. And the last shard I attuned to. Woo! Alright! There we go. Woo, alright. Ah, you must be wondering what this place is. You stand in the hall of the Radiant Host, from where our leadership oversees all of Razal Han military operations. Sundrop, our destination, lies just ahead. What's going on? Oh, hell! Hey! Everyone's here! Redalian delegate. The Laminson delegate. The Old Dawn delegate. The Almigan delegate. The Dolmen delegate. Hail Hydrate. Welcome to Sundrop. Without further ado, I want to introduce you to... Oh, so you're a famous warrior of light, huh? I knew the moment you stepped through the door, you looked like the ones who walked through hell. Shut up, please. You are speaking with such an honored guest and a savior to our people. Can you not show a modicum of respect? With what respect is there in paying a fellow warrior a compliment? We're all friends here. Or will be soon enough. More formally, then, for the benefit of our countrymen, it's a pleasure to have you with us, O great champion of Eorzea, Scion of the Seventh Dawn, warrior of light, and all-around good egg, I'm sure. Is that a woman or a man? What is this place? I hear you've been to Gorgane, where you see all sorts of foreign embassies and whatnot. Well, we got them here in Rasalhan too. Other lands that send delegates to oversee trade, diplomatic dealings. Then there are military matters to discuss, which is why all these officers are stationed here in Sundrop. I imagine you're more than familiar with each of the nations they represent, yes? We got the representative from Doma. Udon Alamigo. He has a bull pauldron. Limsalaminsa. Gridania. And last but not least, the least, Ishgard. And there are eyes, ears, and mouths that bridge that distance between Rasalhan and their respective homelands. We used our brief respite to share the details of our plight with our overseas counterparts. And wouldn't you know it, all the leaders requested a few words from you specifically. You're a man behind a man, eh? So, would you mind regaling on your own account? Indulge us before you indulge yourself. Is this gonna be the Radiant quest? I thank you for the report. The conditions under which we and men turn into beasts, the etheric anomalies you observe, you have given us much to consider. It is considered that the first transformation apparently occurred before the skies turned red. This is contrary to what one would expect. Thankfully, the information you conveyed to Lucia upon your return from the moon has already proved invaluable. As soon as reports of the calamity here in Thamnir reached the Grand Company of Eorzea and our Far Eastern allies, our leaders knew at once that the final days were indeed upon us. They began taking steps to assess the extent of the phenomenon's spread. Our agents were able to confirm that, for the time being, the skies burned only over the Bounty, including this island and Corvos. Alas, that is of little comfort. Alright, all throughout the Allied lands, there have been reports of people transforming into hideous beasts. From what little we have learned, these incidents are similar to nature to that involving the merchant Kazal. As was the case here, the victims underwent the change prior to the heavens being set ablaze. And so, while the burning skies have yet to manifest beyond the Bounty, the transformations do not appear to subject to any similar restriction. If anyone anywhere overcome their despair can turn, then nowhere is safe. That's about the size of it. Speaking of which, we ought to give these creatures a name, don't you think? Here in Rasalhan, we've been calling it the first to change, which tend to be the biggest blasphemies. As fitting name as N20, to ensure clarity in future communications, we shall urge our comrades to adopt this terminology. Our leaders have taken measures to deal with the threat to the best of our abilities. Alright, each nation has assembled their own groups to lead soldiers to put down these so-called blasphemies, and they respond as when they appear. At the same time, they are doing all in their power to put the people's minds at ease, to prevent panic and fear from spreading. That said, brave souls with the strength and fortitude to fell these terrible fiends are not easily found. Just so, and it is for that very reason that we turn to you. Pray lend us your strength and help us to slay the blasphemies that plague our homelands. Now, you don't have to give the reply before dinner. I should also mention that each blasphemy seems to possess a wildly different characteristics. What works well against one may serve you poorly against another. So before you go rushing on to save everyone's day, have a word with the delegates. They'll tell you what to expect. And with that, I do believe our friend here has a feast to attend. Spare a thought for us while you're tucking into all the fine cuisine, eh? Access to the role quest for Endwalker. Hey, role quest! Request line story number for tank, melee DPS, physical range DPS, magical range DPS, and healer roles. Now take these quests, we can get Sundrop and agree to help them with dustbins and plank their homelands. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Okay. So you're the one for the tank. You're healer. Doma is physical ranged. And you're magical ranged. I actually like that. Pray forget that Shabbat for her rudeness. She can be a bit bolsterous at times, but it's simply her nature. Anyway, my apologies for keeping you from your hard-earned rest. You will be rejoining your companions, yes? Do you know the way to Mayhain? I have a map. Not here. You come from a fair city. You'll be pleased to hear that all the drinks are on the house, so order whatever suits your fancy. And with that, I must return to my post and behalf of the Radiant host, I thank you for your friends once more lending your strength and courage to Ratzahan in our time of need. I shall endeavor to fight the good fight to the end, that we might honor Athua's legacy and serve Master Vitra well. You have my word that your efforts will not be in vain. So this weather is... Huh. Excuse me. Up this way. We have a feast to attend. Welcome. When I set up at access to entertain the party of honored guests, I was wondering who it might be. This is a lovely surprise, to say the least. By the way, I heard all about Kazal from the friend Grahatia. I understand there was nothing that can be done, but I was heartened to hear he meant us no harm. I cannot thank you enough for dispatching the beast. As a smallest token of our thanks, your food and drink tonight will be our Mirha's treat. Speaking of which, what shall I start you off with? A glass of your finest local spirits. I want to get shit-faced drunk right now. As a wish, pray enjoy your friends and be with you to drink. Ah, there you are. Sit down? No, sit down. Sit down, normally. Damn it, there we go. Why'd you stand up? Like, man, why did Radiant want with you, pray tell? Alex has sent military delegates? That's news to me. Mind sharing the details?
So blasphemies now plague all the realm.
It will only get worse if what Father said is true, as it did in Amarot.
If that's our model, then shouldn't we expect the effects to grow more severe as it feeds off its own spread? As if people transforming into those monstrosities wasn't bad enough. If the flora and fauna, if the land itself turned against us.
No one would survive.
Here's your order, friend.
Ah, yes, the strongest spirits ever. Thank you, thank you.
May you find comfort in these dark times.
Yeah, I forgot Alexei is too young.
From here? If there's one thing we've learned, fighting blindly and simply reacting to what comes will accomplish nothing. We must find a solution that addresses the fundamental cause. Before our strength is exhausted, before this crisis spirals out of control. Is there something, anything we've overlooked?
If there is an answer, Hydaelyn herself will have it. 'Twas she who bound Zodiac and forestalled the final days. Alas, we have heard naught from her since the Tower of Babel. Whether she cannot or will not speak, I can only speculate. Even the flower she gave us is no more.
In our time, we called it Elpis. You would remember that name.
So advised the Watcher. What could be the significance of that name? It is entirely unfamiliar to me.
To me as well. It meant something to the ancients, though. In our time.
Most surely. Yet I do not recall a single mention of it in the records of Anida.
Another dead end. And quite literally. It's not as if there are any ancients living we could go and ask.
There is one.
Not alive as such, but not quite dead.
Elizabeth!
Elidibus.
Oh, the Shellbreeze theme.
I sealed him in the White Aurosite at the Crystal Tower back on the 1st. Contained within that reservoir of ether that maintains it, ether that is returned little by little to the sea. Naught may remain of his soul. However, if part of it lingers, we might be able to speak with him there. I know we can no longer make that journey, but you, my friend, still can.
Oh, the Shellbringers theme. Oh, no. So much memories. We have opportunity looking at others as well.
Thank you, my friend. That would mean much to me.
If nothing else, should we learn the First is safe, we'll have that much more reason to keep fighting the good fight. That said, the odds are not in our favor, to say the least. Which is why we're fortunate to have Urianger up there on the moon, working hard to make all the necessary preparations for our departure, should it come to it.
And why we have nothing to lose by staying the course till the last instant.
Indeed. To the last, let us all do what we can. I will consult with Master Matoya and see if she knows of a way to reach Hydaelyn from the ethereal sea.
And I will visit the nation's leaders and attempt to ascertain how far the final days have progressed elsewhere.
Keep me abreast of your findings. I can seek out and slay the worst of the immediate threats, if only to slow the spread.
Unease, terror, despair. Try as we might to suppress them, these emotions will return to harry us time and time again. But when they do, remember this. Your friends and loved ones are out there somewhere, sharing in your struggle. You are not alone.
So ends the brief respite before the next revelation. Yes, so much left for you to see.
That's not Emmett Suck this time.
Where beginning ends and end begins.
And with that, I think that'll be a good spot to stop this after I turn this in. Now then, is there anything we forgot to mention? Are your arms and armor in good order? Hells yeah. In that case, it's time to each have a time to task. And when you arrive on the first, give my regards to Reen. Tell her I miss her. Aww, Dad cred. And with that's where we're gonna stop. Anyway, you can find me here at twitch.tv/KeshAskura. Find me on YouTube under KeshAskura. Find me on Twitter on Kesh_Asakura. I'm also uploading all of these on VODs over on my YouTube channel. In case you happen to miss on the previous days. If you'd like to support my channel and all my endeavors, go ahead and click on my mask. It'll help me so very, very much. If you like the channel and what I do, go ahead, please give me a follow. I do have a goal in mind. And thank you guys for coming. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.